Welcome, I'm Bev Adams. I own an independent paper crafting business showcasing products from Stampin' Up. I usually share projects on these videos and give you detailed directions, but today I'd like to talk to you about keeping your blocks nice and clear. This is a block I got. It's not the worst block I've ever seen, but it's got lots of scratches. I do like to keep my blocks clean, and this one is clean. But sometimes after crafting, I'll have little tiny bits of adhesive all over, and they just get messy. So the thing I like to use for adhesive and to clean off maybe the extra ink is Goo Gone. Goo Gone is really great for removing all of that, and you just put a little bit. You can just put a little bit of Goo Gone on a soft cloth and rub it in, and it will remove all those little bits of adhesive. That will, though, leave behind an oily residue, which you'll want to clean off. There's lots of ways you can clean your blocks. I like to use just regular dishwashing soap and scrub them all up. You do want to avoid getting extra scratches in them. You can also clean your blocks with lens wipes. This is one of my favorite because it's nice and large and a little bit thicker than some of them, and they do a really good job of cleaning your blocks. And I just keep a whole bunch of these in my drawer, so it's very handy. And that's the way I usually keep my blocks clean. Other people use hand sanitizer, and you just squirt on some hand sanitizer. And again, you can use the microfiber cloth to clean up the blocks. And then you want to wipe them dry with another wipe or the other side of the one you were just using. And you can follow up the hand sanitizer with alcohol pads. These are also easy to keep in your craft area. But once you've cleaned them, they are still left with scratches. They look kind of white, and if the scratches get really bad, sometimes it's hard to see through them to see what you're doing. I was at the hardware store recently and looking for glass. Right next to the glass was acrylic sheets, and I saw these products as a plastic cleaning system. I was so excited to try it, and so I bought it, and it works great. I want to cover up some of the scratches on this block just so you can compare the before and after. So I'm using some washi tape, getting another clean microfiber cloth. I'm starting with the number 2, the scratch remover. And so they say to rub it in a circular motion. And I will tell you that this will not get rid of all the scratches. And as I'm rubbing this in, I want to tell you, as I was finding the links for this product, I found that this company has a third style bottle that's for heavier scratches. And I've just ordered some, and I can't wait to try it. I'm thinking that I will start with the number 3 and then go to the number 2 and get rid of the finer scratches, and then use the number 1. And let me put some on this other side too. And let me wipe that one clean. For getting rid of the scratches, I'm not really concerned with the sides of my block. I really want to get the surface that I will be stamping with. So let me try some of this number 1. This gets rid of the static and also keeps the dust away. I don't know that static is really critical for the blocks. But let me show you. And let me make sure it's clean. Oh my goodness, that really makes a difference. You can even see in the video how much improved the scratches are on this block. I can't wait to try the number 3 for this. It's really important to keep your blocks clean. We use our blocks for all of our stamps. The stamps come in photopolymer, and this is a set that will be coming out in the new January to June catalog. So this is a photopolymer stamp set. You just put the stamp on the block and you're ready to stamp. Then when you want to switch it out, you just take this stamp off and put a different one on. That saves you money and also space in your stamp shelf. We also use the same blocks for our cling stamps. This is Flowing Flowers, also from the new catalog. Just love this one. Our cling stamps need to be mounted first, so let me show you how to mount these. They're already cut out for you, and you just pop them out. And I should use one of the smaller ones to fit this block. So let me pop this one out. They have a backing on it. You must remove the backing. Some people use their stamps just like this. I prefer putting the labels on. These labels come already cut out to match the stamps. And one side has a split in each of the stamps. I think you can see the split. Every single label has that split on the backing. You can take off just one side if you want. With these cling stamps, you really get one chance to get it on here. I usually take off both sides, but it's safer to do one. And then you want to line it up, and I usually find distinctive shapes and match it on the part that still has the backing. And then I'll put it there in that corner and hold my finger there, and so I can move it around to match and lay it down. And it's really only going to stick to the part that had the backing removed. Then you need to remove this part of the backing, but you do not want to fold this back and let these two pieces touch together. They will stick to themselves. So I put my fingers there so they won't come back and fold and touch. And then remove this part of the label and just allow that to lay down flat. It's important to keep your stamps flat when you're working this. If you curl the stamp when you're putting the label on, it can actually stay curled, and you don't want that. You want that to be flat. And so you can just pick that up. We used to sell stamps that looked a lot like this, but the labels were not really sticky, and we just called them clear stamps because we used them with the clear blocks as opposed to wood mount. And they really needed your blocks to be clean and without scratches so that they stuck well. So if you're still using those, you really want to keep your blocks clean. So give some of these products a try to keep your blocks nice and clean and scratch-free. I'm excited about the new catalog, and I will have all my usual resources available when the catalog goes live. I'll be taking a break until the new year. Until then, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And look for the new catalog to go live on January 4th, and I'll be sharing projects and videos then. Here's the web address where you can find a link for the clear blocks from my online store at Stampin' Up. I'll also have links for the Goo Gone and the clear block cleaning and the scratch cleaner. Give them a try. Also on my website, you can click home near the top of the page to find lots of resources. Under shop, you can find the products I offer to make crafting more convenient, how to get free products with my frequent shopper rewards, and a link to my online store at Stampin' Up. Click Inspiration to scroll all my projects back to 2011, most with detailed directions and videos. Though the products in those older projects have been retired, you may find techniques, layouts, and color combinations to inspire you today. If you're new to stamping, you might want to take a look at the basics. You'll find out how to cut card bases and layers, and what's special about Stampin' Up, and some of my favorite tools. Under Organization, you'll find tons of free resources such as catalog tabs, labels and case inserts, color tools, and much more. You can take a tour of my craft wall. More organization means more time for crafting. Come stamp with me here in Ventura County, California, or get the best deal of all and join my team of crafters. The team is called SIP Together, and it stands for Stamps, Ink, and Paper Together. The team is made of crafters who want to save money on the products they buy, share with a few friends, or grow a business like mine. Be sure to subscribe to my website and on YouTube. Talk to you soon. Bye.